Well, we've got a gorgeous morning here. Jonathan's back. He's a local, so he's taking it kind of slow. He's been coming in for a while now, and we don't put a time limit or a price tag on training, man. When they get their equipment here, they don't pay a dime for training. And so however long it takes them, some people get it at a different pace, so we're working bit by bit as he's a local guy, and then our regular students that come in from out of town, you know, they have a limited amount of time here, so we kind of focus on them, but we slide our local guys in between, which works out really good. So he's learning to set up on his own. Setup is crucial. If you watch my other video, how to launch a powered paraglider, trike, cat, and cursor. This is the FlyPod e-bike with a monster motor on it. And we don't have his electronics hooked up on it yet because he's still in training. So there's no need to have it for use as an e-bike yet. But he's been, this is what, how many flights now, Jonathan? This is going to be like 16, 15, 16, somewhere around there. All right, so I'm going to pause it here and see if I can't get his video. I'm all by myself. Jill's not here to film this for me, so I'm going to try to do it myself, see what we can get out of it. Okay, let's see what we get your hands up. Your hands aren't up. And you got your right hand lower than the left hand, which means you're going to steer that wing off to that side. Both hands have to be level above our head when we're doing that. Okay, we're looking up for the wing. We're not looking at the field. Just going to kind of get on a little bit and get that wing up. There you go. Get it on it. Get on it a little bit. There you go. There you go. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Get it under control. Keep rolling, keep rolling. Get it under control. Too much brake. Let it go, let it. There you go. Keep taxiing. Get it under control. Keep rolling. Steer with your front feet a little bit. A little bit of left hand now. Too much. There you go. Balance it out now. Just balance it out. Taxi it, taxi it, taxi it, taxi it. Go, 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 go. You got it, buddy. Atta boy. That was a nice long taxi. It took a little while to get that wing under control, but you got it. Let it take you away. Don't worry about that rocking. Don't try to compensate it. Right as you leave the ground, you just want to kind of let it take you away. Don't want to make any tight turns. Beautiful. Nice job. Beautiful sunrise. Okay, let's start to left turn. Let's start to left turn back towards here. We can start easing that throttle down just a little bit now, Jonathan. Ease it down a little bit and left turn back towards me. Easy, nice and easy. Everything slow and easy gives you slow and easy results. There you go. Just let it bring you back here. Looking good. Fantastic. Now just, there you go. Now fly right over my head. Hold on heading. There you go. Add a little more throttle. It's always safe to be a little bit higher. I like to be higher than every tree in the field and every obstacle. So once you're up there, okay, where am I at? I want you to fly towards me. Where am I at? Add a little more throttle. I want you higher than that. Being high is safer because it gives you options. It gives you time to set up if you have a motor out ever. It gives you time to set up and think about where you're going to land. Looking good. Looking real good. That was a nice takeoff. We had to get it under control, but there it is. You pulled it off. Nice job. Let's start to make a right turn so we don't enter into other air traffic. Looking really good. Right turn. Start to right turn it. There you go. Beautiful. Nice job. Okay, you're still coming down low, Jonathan, and I want you higher. I want you higher, Jonathan. Throttle up. Go straight. Go straight. I want you higher. Give it some throttle. Do it now. Thank you. Left hand turn. Beautiful. Nice control. There you go. Got a gorgeous sunrise this morning. Unbelievable. I want to try to come back and see if we can get your landing. So we're getting ready to make our trek back up to Ohio. So this is, 7 months down in Florida, 5 months up in Ohio, and it is almost May. So we're going to be going back around May, first week of May, and start opening up the Ohio Training Center. And if you're wanting to get in on some good summer training, now's the time to sign up. And love to have you up there. We have a bunkhouse to sleep in up there for free. We've got outdoor showers for campers. We got beautiful 30-acre field. And people just love it up there. Carver's Field is what we call it, because we don't just fly the air, we carve it up, baby. And when we first bought the field, we named it Carver's Field. Now he's looking, we can do here. There he comes. So yesterday he was a little bit rocky and rolly, and once they start getting a little relaxed, the whole wing flies so much better. Look at him up there. So the FlyPod e-bike, he can land somewhere and just drive into town, get a motel, drive to a campground, drive to a gas station. All right, let's not cross that runway there. Let's turn it around. We want to stay over this way. There you go. Thanks, buddy. Doing real good up there. I'm just giving you some radio silence so you can get comfortable with it. And boy, you're looking really good. Those turns are really nice. Your rocking seems to be stopping now. You're starting to get the feel for it. So I'm looking at but anyways, Carver's Field up in Ohio. Come on up. Love to have you. We're going to be up there, and that we should have the grass cut and ready to go by the second week. We plan on opening up second week of May every year. And just a wonderful place to take training. Big, wide open. We have a blast up there. And we actually get more, I think we get better weather than down in Florida. We get the sunshine down here. We get the heat and stuff, but sometimes we get the windy days. And, I just don't, I don't put students up in stuff that is questionable, especially in the beginning. I want them to have a good, enjoyable flight, and I don't want them being thrown all over by wind and things like that. And we definitely don't fly midday. I teach my guys not to fly midday. Thermals can cause collapses. It's not common. I've never had a collapse. I've never had a collapse on a glider. I just don't fly in conditions that my wing can't handle. But if I did, with the wings that we sell, I like to put guys into an intermediate glider, because if they ever are stupid enough to fly in weather conditions that give them a collapse, it's their fault. But with a good beginner to intermediate glider, which can do everything from your aerobatics to but you're not sacrificing safety. You don't go to a high performance wing. The higher rating you go with a wing, the more susceptible to unrecovery if it does ever have a collapse. Whereas a nice beginner to intermediate glider, if you ever were, like I said, dumb enough to put yourself in a predicament where you had a collapse, it would reinflate itself faster than you could probably just tip your head up and look. So we like to put you into that. Quite honestly, you don't really need to, unless you're going to be competing in something, you don't really need to get caught up in the old buy 50 wings, and it's crazy. Just have fun. Just go flying. Be safe. That's the main thing, See how he's doing. He's doing good. Hey, you're looking good up there, man. You look like you're digging it. I would like to attempt a touch and go, but I don't know how you feel about that. We can try it. We started to do that yesterday because it'll really give you the idea of what it's like to taxi. So if you want, go down to the end of the runway in the direction that we took off, and we'll see if we can pull one off. I might not be able to film it and guide you through that at the same time, but I'll see if I can. Looking good. Start the left-hand turn towards me. Just gonna fly in this direction now. All right, ease that throttle down to idle, all the way down to idle. And just keep flying. Just keep flying. Don't start getting squirrely with the steering or anything. There you go. So let it come down and let it land. Okay. So about 5 feet off the ground, we'll start adding a little bit of brake. A little bit more. Okay. Steer towards me now. Steer towards me. There you go. Add a little bit. Look up. Look up. There you go. That's it. That's it. Easy. Steady on the throttle is the secret. Steady on the throttle. Not enough to lift it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Keep going. Look up at the wing. Look up at the wing. There you go. Keep going. Keep going. No. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Attaboy. Okay, go, 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 go. Roll it on. Roll it on. Full throttle. Full throttle. Full throttle. Attaboy. Yeah. Beautiful touch and go. Nice job, Jonathan. Awesome, dude. Woo! Get you some. Dude, that was nice. All right, start the left-hand turn. Nice, slow, easy turn. You've been doing really good today. Beautiful. Nice touch and go. Okay, so we do this in steps. So we take this in steps with the guys as they're able to go to the next thing. And some guys I have to wait until I can do stuff, until I see their landings get better. Then I take them to a little bit of touch and go, and the touch and goes give them a good sense of what it's like to taxi. They can look up at that wing and learn throttle control, and then roll right back off the ground. And that teaches them that when they're launching, they just get that same balance of throttle and brakes on, so that the wing doesn't overshoot them, but not so much brake that they pull it back behind them. And they learn to taxi it nice and steady on the throttle, so the wing's not surging up every time they, you know. And so that teaches them really good control. I'll see if I can go. I'm watching them here while I'm trying to film this all at the same time. I should have woke Jill up and had her come out with us this morning. Looking good, man. That was really awesome. That was a nice touch and go. Let's do another one. That'll really get you good used to taxiing. And that same feeling that you get when you're doing that's what you're doing when you're taking off. You get that wing under control before you roll on the rest of the power. That's the whole purpose of the taxi. Okay, left turn back towards us. See if we can get this on video. Okay, let's bring her down. Wait for it. Wait for the landing. Wait for the landing. Wait for it. There, start to brake. Okay. Ease it. Now, don't raise your hands back up. Keep a little pressure on. Look at your wing. Where's your wing at? Glance at it. There you go. Keep rolling steady. Steady is the secret with the roll. There you go. Look up at it. Keep going. Keep going. Keep that pressure on the brakes just like you got it. That's a beautiful taxi. That's what you want to feel on a takeoff, just like that. That's the whole purpose. Okay, mash it. Full throttle. Full throttle. Stay on it, 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 stay on it. Attaboy. Nice job. Stay on that full throttle. Whenever you leave, stay on that full throttle. Get away from the ground. It's the only thing that can hurt you. Beautiful job. Nice job, Jonathan. Great job. I am not saying anything about people that come in just because they're older, but we do tend to, you know, the older guys that I do have come in, they just it's a little they pick it up slower. You know, it's just life. You know, so we spend as much time as we have to, and so he's been coming on a little bit slower. And one thing that's to his credit, the wind hasn't been cooperating down here, so he'll come in for 2 days, and then the winds turn on, so he goes back home, and he lives an hour and a half or so away. And sometimes we don't get to train him for a week or two before I can fit him into another class. So then it's kind of like almost like starting over again a little bit. So that's one of the reasons we've been taking a little bit extra time with Jonathan. You have seen him in the other videos, but he's doing good. And today was really something else. Beautiful. Start the left-hand turn back. We don't want to cross those runways over there. Looking good, brother. All right, looking good. Let's do it again. Beautiful, nice. And we'll do a nice soft landing. Hold on that angle. All right, ease down that throttle. Let's do it again. Beautiful. Nice touch and goes, man. Really nice. Yeah, there's nothing to it. Just don't panic. Just wait for it. Start to add a little brake at that last 5 feet. I don't know what happened there. Don't give it too much throttle now. Ease it down. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. Thumb on it. There you go. Yeah, anytime the touching it now, you let that wing overshoot you on one side. You didn't have enough brake on. And so that's no big deal. All we do is shut that motor off, and we can do a reset, another launch. All right. He kind of lost it there at the end. So what happened was his wing, he didn't have enough brake on, so when he came in, he needed to follow through with his flare, and he raised his hands back up. So the wing was able to fly past him and overshoot him, But if once our wheels rather touch the ground on a touch and go, our eyes should go up, look and see what the wing is doing. Because if it does overshoot us, we can just immediately just kill the motor. Nothing bad will happen, as you can see to the side. And we don't have to have any kind of mishap if we don't like the way it's landing. So, but what's nice about a touch and go is it's already centered when you land. And so you just kind of hold steady, but you want to follow through with that. What do you think of that? That's good. That was awesome. That one touch and go you did was absolutely beautiful. Good job. That was really sweet. And so you see that feeling that I'm talking about, that balance between your brakes and your throttle, just holding everything steady after you land. You feel that now?
A little bit, yeah.
Well, that's kind of what you want to feel when you're taking off too. To get the wing under control, it's not a big hurry to take off. We want to make sure the wing is straight. We don't want to roll our trikes, and of course the FlyPod trikes are a little harder to roll than the other trikes because they self-steer. Not so much on the e-bikes. They self-steer a little bit, but the other ones really self-steer and self-correct. But good job. Today was a killer day. We got a lot done. Awesome job, man. Guys, join us. Subscribe to our channel. Click the button below. Check out our other videos. Love to have you. Again, we're going up to Ohio in a little bit. Right now, when this video is made, we're just getting ready to make our transition back up to Ohio. But we train in all 50 states as well. If somebody can't come to us, we come to them. God bless you.